True to his name, Arjun is often found focusing on his target. It is the birthday of India's 54th Grandmaster Arjun Erigaisi, and we wish him a fabulous birthday and a great year ahead. So here I have his position. He was white in this game. Try to spot the winning move. And while you do that, I will tell you about Arjun. So his teacher in Tirupati suggested his parents to get him enrolled into chess, but it didn't work out there. But when he moved to Warangal, that is when he started taking chess seriously. And he scored 6 norms, 3 IM norms and 3 GM norms in 8 months. And he considers that as one of his best accomplishments. And he also won the Indian qualifiers, and he also qualified for the knockout portion of Gold Money Asian Rapid, and recently he won the Bragança Open in Portugal. These are some of his best chess achievements, and he loves knight. That's his favorite piece because it has the special ability to jump over the pieces, and he also loves French defense because it's especially tricky in online chess. And he doesn't read much, but he considers patience as one of his strengths, and Vishwanathan Anand and Garry Kasparov are his chess idols. And outside of chess, he considers his father and Elon Musk as ideals. Now let's look at the games, and here I have the position. In this position, Arjun Erigaisi played Queen f6 check, and after King g8, bd5 is what he wants to do, but there is a knight. So he plays Rook d7, threatening a mate on g7, and the knight has to take the rook. So after knight d7, there follows bishop d5, and that's how he went on to win this game. In the next game, he was black against Ronak Savani. He first plays knight f8, and after rook e2 is the moment for you to find the best move. He goes rook takes f3 and exchange sacrifice, which is very typical in French. And after g takes f3, he plays queen c7. Now his goal is to coordinate all the forces towards the king side because Arjun's target is the king on g1. And he follows it up with ease. After king g2, he plays rook f4 and then brings the queen to f7, and then I think he plays g5 soon. With g5 he plays queen f6, and then the bishop is no longer looking at the g6 square, so the knight jumps to g6 and he plays rook h4. The critical position comes after rook h1. Take your time. I think you will find the blow here. It's a mate in 6 moves, and the move is rook takes h3. A point is, if bishop h3, then just queen h3 followed by queen g2 is game over. So the king has to run to g1, but then after that there is queen b1 check. Now that's a check which is not so easy to spot, but if you do tactics every day, this can be a piece of cake. After queen b1, bishop f1, it's just mate in 2 moves, and that's queen takes f1 followed by rook takes h1 mate. Another position here, he was black against Muttaya, and black to play. After queen e2, what will you do as black? This is very important to find this move. He played bishop to g4. Now the point is, if the queen moves to, let's say, b2, there is queen h5 followed by queen h2. And it's important to push this queen away. After bishop g4, he provokes a weakness from his opponent with f3, and after f3, he follows it up with rook takes e3. And then after queen f2, he plays bishop takes f3, another tactical blow. If bishop takes f3 in this position, there is rook f6, and then if you support it, let's say with rook f1, black will just blast on f3 and then play queen d2. The d4 pawn is not possible to support. So after bishop f3, he played a6 here, and then Arjun played bishop into g2, and then the g3 is the target, so he plays bishop d6 and then bishop into g3. He's allowing white to promote, but it is irrelevant here because the king on g2 has no defenders. After queen takes e3, he plays rook h2 check, and after king f3, he plays queen check. And after king g3, again it's a good chance for you to spot the mate. It's mate in 6, but you can actually mate faster if your opponent blunders the line. After queen h3 check, king f4, g5 check. If king takes g5, it's going to be a mate, but this did not happen in the game. I'll just show you how black wins the game. After this, you can just play rook check, and then play queen to g5. It's a checkmate. But after king f4, g5, Muthaiya played king e5, and that's what I meant. If your opponent blunders the line, the mate will be faster. Queen e6 and game over. So those were 3 games sent to me by Arjun Erigaisi. So thank you, Arjun, for sending us your games. And dear viewers, I hope you liked the video. Birthday wishes should pour in for Arjun, and I'll be back with another video soon. Do like the video, and until then, take care. Bye bye.